Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to remove noise from an Audacity project. So the first thing you're going to need is some audio that you've recorded which has some background noise in it. For comparison, I'm going to record my voice with and without my desk fan on, and then I'll be able to remove the noise of the desk fan, and then we'll be able to see a comparison. Okay, so here's our two recordings. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of our podcast. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of our podcast. So you can tell that that second recording has a lot more background noise, and we're going to try and remove that now. So the first thing you need to do to remove the noise from an audio track is to select an area where there's no speaking, only background noise, and you can use that as a noise profile. Of our podcast. This area here is going to be ideal for getting a noise profile. So we'll select this area and go to Effect, go to Noise Reduction, and click on Get Noise Profile. Now that we've done this, we can highlight our entire project, go to Effect, go to Noise Reduction, and we can preview it with these current settings. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of our podcast. So that sounds a lot better immediately. If we want to, we can remove more or less noise. If you go too far to the right here and remove too much noise, your voice will be very distorted. If you go down too far to the left here, you'll still have a lot of background noise in your audio. So mess around with these settings and you might be able to get a much better result. Because I quite often have to remove the sound of my desk fan from my recordings, I know that 14 decibels is the ideal for me. So I'm going to preview this, and then if I'm happy with it, I'll press OK. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of our podcast. It's worth noting that the preview will not be as high quality as the end result when you press OK. Okay, so you can see that all of these areas which were just noise have been totally removed. So we can go and delete these and shorten down our recording to just the bit we want. And now we can compare the quality between the two recordings. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of our podcast. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of our podcast. They're quite similar. You'll notice that the second recording sounds a little bit more empty and a little bit more artificial. If you want to increase the quality further of this, I'd recommend using effects such as Amplify, Compressor, and Normalize. Those three effects can be really powerful if you're trying to get really high quality audio. But of course, the best way of getting high quality audio is just to record in a studio or somewhere where there is no background noise. Okay, thanks for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed this and it's been helpful. If you have any further questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. See you next time.